Hello everybody and welcome! Today we're taking a look at the amazing port of smashdrums on PSVR2. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and now, let's get to it! First off, I wanna say this game looks bloody fantastic in the headset. The visuals are super vibrant, the colors of the drums really pop, and everything feels sharp and looks very good. These are the three graphics modes you can choose from: Fidelity, Performance and Social. Performance runs at 120 FPS, while Fidelity and Social runs at 90. To be honest, when I switched between them it looked pretty much the same to me, so Performance is probably the best choice overall. But the best feature of the PSVR2 version is the adaptive triggers and the haptics. When you spin your drumsticks, you feel the tension in the triggers, and it's surprisingly satisfying. It's one of those little things that you don't expect to love, but quickly get addicted to, and the haptics in this game are insane. This might be the first game that really takes full advantage of the PSVR2's haptics. Compared to something like Drums Rock, which has pretty weak feedback in the controllers, smashdrums is on another level. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Is it actually fun? You start off with a tutorial that covers the basics and introduces some optional modes to make the game harder. One of the modes make the drums sensitive. Some drums are meant to be gently tapped and others you're supposed to hit with full force. It's optional but cool. I was pretty bad at it, but I can see it being fun once you get the hang of it. After the tutorial, the game opens up with three main modes. First, arcade mode. This was my favorite. Drums come at you and you just hit them at the right time. Simple, chaotic fun, especially if you aren't so good at rhythm games. Like me. Next we have classic mode, the hardest one. Here you read notes from this floating table in front of you and have to play them at the right time. It's challenging but satisfying once you learn how it works. And finally, fusion mode, which is a mix of both. Drums come at you, but you also need to follow the notes. It's pretty fun as well. All of these modes come with the difficulty settings from easy all the way to the hardest difficulties, so you can train to get better at the game. One thing that I absolutely loved was the feeling of actually playing real drums. It feels so cool to go beating the drums full force on the track and just to get lost in the rhythm. And also the game comes with 58 songs, which is crazy. And they are not just filler tracks either. A lot of them are genuinely good music. There's a wide range of genres, so you'll definitely find something you enjoy. There's also about 9 different maps to choose from. My favorite one was the stadium map. It really made me feel like I was performing in front of a live audience. Now let's talk about the bad stuff. There isn't a lot to complain about, honestly. This game is really polished and I didn't run into any bugs. That said, I did find that sometimes the drums felt a little too far away from me. It might have been because I moved in my chair, which threw off the drum positions when starting the song, but I had to recenter a few times, which was a little annoying, so that's that. And the only thing that I missed in this game was some kind of campaign. Games like Beat Saber have a campaign that introduces you to the mechanics and makes you learn them and get better at the game. This game would be definitely better if they added that, but as far as I know, this game was made by one person, so it's pretty hard to complain, and what we got is really good. So, what's the verdict? Smashdrums on PSVR2 is awesome. It looks beautiful, it plays great, and it takes full advantage of the PSVR2 features. For 20 euros it's absolutely worth it. If you're looking for a fun rhythm game that actually makes you feel like a drummer, this is the one to get. And honestly, it's way better than Drums Rock.